to another Kentucky Ballistics reaction. This time, we're learning how to stop vampires. I've got my garlic and holy water ready. Do you? Enjoy! Alright, so today we are watching Kentucky Ballistics. We watched one about him if we could take on werewolves. And today we are trying to see if we can take on vampires this time. So we learned a lot about a couple of the bullets. We learned mushrooming, very exciting stuff, very cool. And hopefully we get to find out more. I'm kind of excited, kind of a little excited. I'm also going to do this really quick. So the chat could still be there. Okay, here we go. Nice shirt. I don't like clowns.
Nice try, buddy. But I'm not scared of anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I really expected better from you. If I was a Texan, maybe this would be scary.
Wait, I saw this intro already. I'm like, why does it seem so familiar? I forgot about the gun again. I forgot the joke. Amazing. Banger music.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics, and today we have a very special Halloween episode. One of the most notorious creatures of Halloween is the vampire. And today I am going to show you how to defeat a vampire. These things are an absolute menace. They come out every year, and I feel like you need to be better prepared. This guy here is looking pretty ferocious. If you look right here, you can see he has some very big, sharp fangs.
I love that they do that. They make it so accurate, even with the fangs, even though it's something like not gonna happen. Garlic, end of video. You can just salt bae some garlic on them. That'll be 10 out of 10. We're talking about how, like, because I was saying, we said silver for werewolves, but I was saying, like, oh, didn't they also have, like, crosses to ward them off because it was, like, pure or whatever? So I wonder if it's going to be the same type of thing. I really hope he doesn't use silver bullets again. Does garlic salt count? I don't know. I don't actually know.
Dressed for the occasion, and he looks thirsty. You may think that you can just take out one of these vampires with your Glock 19 or Grandpappy's shotgun, but that's not the case. It takes a very specific set of weaponry to take out one of these vampires. You know what's even more terrifying than vampires?
Whoa.
Spammers, robocallers, and telemarketers.
We're gonna keep
but you know who can help you with that?
Frick
Today's
telemarketers.
Aura.
Yeah.
Anyone can find anything on the internet, including your personal information. I mean, even this guy could find it. Aura will identify data brokers exposing your information and automatically submit opt-out requests on your behalf.
Yeah.
They'll even opt you out of junk mail and telemarketing lists.
Yeah, mess them up.
If you use my link, aura.com/Kentucky, you can start a free 2-week trial and see how many data brokers are exposing your information on the web. You can also find this link in the description down below, or
I will make sure I link his video in my description.
Aura also does so much more to protect you and your family from online threats you can't see. It's really easy to set up. I've actually never heard of this before. You don't have to download several different apps to get things like parental controls, antivirus, VPN, password management, identity theft insurance, and more. You get everything at one affordable price.
What a steal.
Let Aura do the hard work of keeping you safe online so you can focus on other tasks with peace of mind. Stop letting people exploit and profit off of your private information.
Yeah.
Swing over to aura.com/Kentucky and start your free 2-week trial today. You can also find this link in the description down below, or you can scan my QR code. Again, a big thank you to Aura for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's go slay this vampire.
I like this guy. He's pretty cool.
You may notice it's a little bit darker today than we normally film, and that's on purpose. Vampires are actually very sensitive to sunlight. So I didn't want this guy to just get fried before we filmed, so we came out here a little bit later today.
Totally forgot sunlight was a thing. I forgot they sparkle in the sunlight.
When it comes to battling a vampire, you may want to weaken his defenses first. One thing they definitely do not like is holy water. So here...
You guys called it. You said holy water. Oh my gosh, I forgot too much Twilight. I know, but it's funny. Forgot sunlight is a thing. Dang, she really doesn't go outside. I meant for vampires. Also, no, I don't go outside and see the sunlight. True.
I have an electric squirt gun filled with normal water, but hypothetically, you could fill it with holy water. Let's see how effective our electric squirt gun would be. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, that's pretty good. Look at that, man.
Mess him up. I like him going blah, 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 blah.
He would not like that. Ah. Look, he's melting. He's melting. That's not the water. So it seems like an electric squirt gun full of holy water would be a very good deterrent for a vampire. But let's say you don't have any holy water and you don't have a squirt gun. Well, maybe you can get a hold of some garlic powder 410 shotgun rounds. So that's what...
You guys called it as what garlic powder works. Wait, did you say garlic salt? I think it was garlic salt, man. I want that water gun. It was pretty efficient. I could see him melting. The holy water. Okay, so we know holy water works, but you have to get up close. Slow-mo's very helpful. I couldn't see what was going on. But yeah, I love the slow-mo. Chat pre-watch SMH. Was it Taka again? No, it wasn't Taka. You said garlic powder? I'm sorry, Jim. I'm sorry. I got excited when I heard garlic, okay? I was so excited.
I have right here, vampires absolutely hate garlic. It being in powdered form would be highly effective. It'd get all up in his nose and his eyes, and you could at least get away. All right, let's see how he likes this. Oh!
Oh yeah, no, he ain't seeing after this. He ain't doing. How often do you react to gun stuff because of your stuff? Unfortunately, I can't do it on YouTube. I would love to, but I'd have to do it on here and then upload it to YouTube. So I mean, I could. I saw one that he had like a Furby one and an alien one as well. So I could do it on like Mondays, a video or two, but we'll see. When I see him decorate a cake with frosting filled rounds, that would probably be a really cool cake. Also, hi, Ragdoll. It probably works on humans, too. Yeah, I don't think I'd do really well if, I just got it, like, a fistful of garlic to the face. Yeah, I don't think so. I'd be like, definitely not edible, though. I mean, okay, I was gonna say something unhinged, and I have to share it now. Like, what, you could, like, probably still lick his face, because it's garlic. It's garlic. He's a full-size T-Rex Vtuber. Yeah, I love his stuff. Remember the last time I dealt with a vampire? Call it ground finch, whore?
Yes, that looked pretty good. As you can see here, the garlic powder is all in his eyeballs, up his nose, just like I wanted it to be. So this may not actually kill the vampire, but I can at least get away from him. And I want to get far away because he's going to be really mad.
Yep. Well, we know it can win against clowns now, so that's cool. Wish that they would simulate the vampire skin. Wait, what's different from vampire skin? A nicely roasted garlic tasted leg. Don't call me out like that, Alan.
That was a close one. Totally just saved your life. If you want to repay me, you can do so by hitting that subscribe button.
Subscribe to Kentucky Ballistics. Go.
So up to this point, I have shown you some really good deterrents for vampires. But there's only one real way to take out a vampire, and that's a wooden stake.
Called it. I said the wooden stake. I called that one. That was me.
Today I have several different sizes of wooden stakes. We're going to start with the smallest and work our way up to the biggest.
Oh.
The first wooden stakes I have are some 10-gauge wooden stake slugs. Let's see how good or bad these would be at taking out a vampire.
Huh. This is the same man that plugged his broken throat with a thumb. Yeah, he's pretty ballsy, I'm not gonna lie. How do they cook the steak? I like mine medium rare. They made it, oaky, I think. Take out a vampire to a steak dinner? I can't.
All right, here we go. Oh, oh!
Not a lot of damage, I think. Well.
All right. Those look like they did quite a bit of damage to the vampire. But
That's a lot of damage.
I don't know if that would have been enough. Let's go check it out. Ah, my earplug. Ah, you guys don't think I wear ear protection. I do. It's just so deep.
Safety first. Thank you. Thank you.
Deep in there that you can't see it. Okay, we hit right here and right here. We broke up his ribs pretty good, but I don't know if that would have been enough. I mean, vampires can heal pretty quick.
Right. Forgot about healing vampire thing. Right. Yeah, always safety first. Actually, not much damage. Considering it's the first one, I feel like it's pretty good, though. It broke part of his ribs. Well, assuming vampires would have similar skin to humans anyway.
And this was not really a vital area of the vampire. And even if it was, I don't know if that would have been enough. But that's okay, because I brought bigger stakes. The 10-gauge wooden stake shotgun slugs did quite a number to that vampire, but we definitely need something bigger. So up next, I have my double barrel 8-gauge doomslayer shotgun, and I have some 8-gauge wooden stake.
What is that bullet? Hello? Well, apparently you can make wooden bullets because it's it's right there. I think most vampires would have leather-like skin. You think so? Just be a bit tougher and a bit thicker, probably. Steak does not need to go through a vampire's heart. Really? I thought it would. I thought that was always like the general like consensus that it has to go through the heart. 8-gauge, holy, yeah, this thing is giant. What the ham? They heal fast. See, I don't know why I didn't think vampires heal. I don't know why. Doesn't sound like kills vampires. Yeah, he mentioned in this video that he had to wait until it was a little darker outside, so we weren't like too powerful against the vampires.
Slugs. Okie dokie. Let's see how this goes. Let's hear 1, 2, 3. Oh! We blew his whole freaking cape off.
No, now he's naked.
All right, tell you what. Let's get a little closer for this next one. Here we go. Oh!
Oh, he's 07. He's cooked. Yeah, his neck's not doing well.
You know what's bad? When you blow his cape off. Oh, golly. Okay. I'm not really sure what it did, but if you come from this angle right here, it's all up in his neck. That is so bad.
Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. That's gonna leave a mark. Yeah, what the ham? Well, so thank you for resubscribing, Reki. Things are just good off right now, sorry. Rip Mr. Vampire. He lost his clothes and he lost like half his neck. I don't think he's recovering from this.
Look at these wood splinters and stuff. Almost made it all the way through him. Look at that. Holy cow. Sticking out of his back. Oh. Okay, well.
Ow.
They were, oh gosh, he's missing all of his rib cage. If you had a vampire problem and you called the Doomslayer, I'm pretty sure he would be able to take out your vampire with his 8-gauge stake slug. That was pretty brutal. Oh my gosh! He's called for backup! 8-gauge.
I'm sorry, that was so cute, the little bat. He called for backup.
Stake slugs. 100% I think would take out a vampire. But what if you encounter a real beefy vampire who really eats a lot of food and goes to the gym? Maybe you
Morbius?
need a bigger stake.
Oh.
You may need something really big to make it to that vampire's heart. And I think this would do it. This is my Harpoon gun fitted with a custom vampire stake harpoon. I am very excited to see if this works. Don't think the vampire is, though. I mean, look at his face. He looks so angry. Look at his face. He's just scowling at me. Okay, we're gonna go right for the heart. Here we go. Oh!
Oh! Okay, so he missed the heart, but like, ow! Still standing.
I did hit him with the heart, but oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to do it again, obviously, but good Lord, look at this. It flew all the way through his shoulder.
Ow, his shoulder.
Oh, shoo-wee. Yep, think that'll do it. I just gonna need to aim a little lower. We need to hit him more in this area.
The vampire would be very mad. It's in the bone. Yeah, that kind of looks like it hurt a little bit. I'm just saying. Woo-wee! He's been disarmed. The arm is useless for the rest of the fight, so profit. Yeah, I don't think he's using it. To be fair, he doesn't really have an arm in this model, but yeah, I don't think he's never gonna financially recover from this.
Yeah. All right, let's try round 2. Here we go. Oh!
And they're reusable. I think he still missed. No, did he get it?
I would say that that's pretty close to where his heart would be. And by golly, that's in there pretty good.
Closer but not quite. Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to see where it is. I'm like, I feel like it's close, but it's a little too high, right? Now that might work. To be fair though, I think if you're close enough, if you hit something mean, maybe it would still knock them out. He has been disarmed. 3 aggravated damage. Oof. I don't think this vampire's making it. I like the fact that you could reuse these bullets too. If for some reason you got him in the heart, you could kind of reuse it. If you take it out.
Oh. Well, it didn't go as deep. I think that's because we hit some of his vampire bones. I was aiming down here and we're hitting here. I need to hit here. I think this will probably do it. Oh!
Well, he hit something. Most vampire lore state you need to remove the head or pierce the heart, so a lung hit wouldn't do it. Oh. Dang. Okay, so the head, you'd have to completely remove. Oh, so they can't regenerate. Ooh. Ooh, okay, executed. I'm trying to think where the heart is. I don't know my anatomy. So I'm trying to think, I think, isn't it on the right side? He went straight for the middle?
Oh, yep. I think that would do it. Oh, he doesn't shoot it up. So now we know that a big giant wooden stake or an 8-gauge stake slug will definitely make it to the heart of a vampire. But now I'm curious. I mean, what would happen if you aimed a little higher? Alrighty then.
Left center between the lungs, slightly to the right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's slightly to the right. I'm trying to like think where it is, but I'm like, I'm trying to like feel my heartbeat, and I'm like, nah, I don't know. I don't know where it is. Vampire doesn't just turn into smoke and regenerate into his coffin. Yeah, turn into a bat, fly away, and then like leave. Or left anatomy turns from the shooter's perspective right. Oh no, I was doing it from like the body. But yeah, from the shooter's perspective, it would be on, wait, from the right. Or left in anatomy turns, wait. Huh? Wouldn't it be, so it's left, wait, but if you're staring at it, it's the shooter's perspective, right? Oh, okay, all right.
I have a fresh wooden harpoon stake. Let's see what happens. 3 stakes. Oh!
So he's not beheaded, but would this kill the vampire? Finally, the vampire's true weakness, they're powerless without their heads. Well, see, this is where we get into dangerous territory. Because it's in its head, it's fracturing its skull. However, it's not, you know, he still has everything. I have a headache, do you have ibuprofen? Starting to feel sorry for this vampire. He's getting a little beat up, a little bit, but we're trying to protect ourselves as best we can. That's definitely gonna hurt him. It is. How it feels when I have a migraine. Unfortunately, really, really accurate. He needs a brain to function, but wouldn't it heal over time? Wait, here's another thing. If you have something like this stuck in your body and you're a vampire, would it heal over it and it would just like pop out? Or would it just heal around it? Take it easy, Jim. How it feels to chew 5 gum. One sippity swippity and he's good as new. I don't know. Maybe he needs like a couple years to recover. It depends on the lore. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Vampires are allergic to wood. What if you covered the wood in garlic? Would that be more effective? Depends on the lore, but usually decapitation is required for the head. Man! So close, but so far away.
All right. Well, he's finally bleeding. It's like a purple blood. I think we had a steak malfunction, and that's okay for a day like today, because this is just practice. But if we were actually battling a vampire, that could have really cost us. And that is why you always bring a backup steak.
Oh no. Oh no, what is he doing now? It would taste better at least. True, that is true. You're not wrong. It's like adding poison to an already poisoned weapon. Yeah, double effective. It's like when you fight zombies, you gotta double tap. You have to double up. You need a wooden steak and garlic to defeat vampires. We're learning. We're learning. Not the double steak. I wonder if this is gonna rip its head off from like the pressure. I'm curious.
When going on a vampire hunt. Oh gosh!
Oh! Sheesh.
Dragula is not feeling too well right now.
Yeah, same reaction. Oh my god, it's straight through his head. Broke out that Deadpool experience. I don't know if it would take him a while to recover from this. Maybe if he like ripped it out, but would he still be functioning? Garlic steak, throw in some butter and thyme too. Oh my god. Just want to see him shoot a log and him out of his wait, what if you just, no, you'd have to pierce, right? You'd have to pierce the skin. I was gonna say, what if you just beat him up with a log? Bro became a coat rack. He looks like Frankenstein. Looks like how I felt after a fever dream. No, Alan!
I don't care what you say. You gotta send a stake through the heart region. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure that would have done it.
Selfie?
Oh yeah, that is definitely a keeper. All right.
Wait a minute. Vampires aren't supposed to show up in photos, aren't they? Hold up. He should have photoshopped it out. Last time he tricked us, but that's mirrors? Oh, I thought they don't show up in photos either. Like anything that, because aren't there mirrors technically in reflections? Yeah, not in photos. Anything with a reflection. Isn't there a mirror in cameras? Isn't that how they work? They don't, nor mirrors, nor have a shadow too. They don't have shadows? I didn't know that. You're telling me the vampire's fake? Yeah, I was gonna say they shouldn't show up in photos either. Depends on the vampire lore. Oh, okay. That, that would probably make sense. Yeah, it depends on the vampire lore. Because I was gonna say they use a mirror in cameras if I remember. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know too much about cameras, but I'm pretty sure they have some type of mirror in, or they used to anyway. Say a vampire could certainly bleed out from that, doesn't die instantly from it. Do vampires bleed though? Because they're undead. Would they have blood? I mean, I know they take blood, but like, again, depends on the lore, but most common lore, they don't show. That's what I was thinking. Because like all the vampire things I've seen, you can't really take pictures. I don't remember what Twilight did. Depends on lore. Mirrors don't reflect because they have silver, are considered pure metals, so an unholy creature can't affect it. Oh, man. Don't tempt her for the magic trick. I'll show the magic trick later. Don't worry.
R.I.P. Mr. Vampire, and R.I.P. the Chip-O-Matic 5000. I miss it so much, and I wish it was here today, but it's not. If you miss the Chip-O-Matic 5000 just as much as I do, you need to check out these limited edition RIP Chip-O-Matic 5000 shirts. The profits from these shirts are going to go to investing in a bigger, better Chip-O-Matic. They're only available for a limited time, so if you want to check them out, there's a link in the description down below.
They might be sold out by now.
I have 2 8-gauge stake slugs left.
Okay.
Let's see what would happen if we gave Mr. Vampire both barrels. 1 hammer pulled. 2 hammers pulled. Here we go. Oh!
Oh, cooked. He definitely got it this time.
Golly. Yeah. That looked like that messed him up pretty good.
Rip, I'll never get a cooler shirt now. I'm sorry. This is probably really old. Remember long ago, before the stereotypical weaknesses we all know, they can die from massive blood loss? I've never heard the blood loss one, but I guess that would make sense. Good night, sweet prince. You could take that. Apocalypse? No. That would work. No heart, no vamp. Yeah, that would 100% take him out. That would 100%. He's not good. Pro monster hunter tip. When in doubt, wood chipper. Don't wood chipper the monsters, huh?
Oh. We got anything coming out the back? We do not. We have tested out all of our vampire weaponry, and it turns out the majority of it is pretty effective. But what if you don't have access to vampire weaponry, and all you got is a 12-gauge shotgun loaded with some birdshot? Probably not going to be...
Some birdshot? Skill issue I'd live? I wouldn't. There's a bunch of obscure vampire lore, like them not being able to cross running water. I haven't heard that one either. If you hit the whole chest, you definitely get the heart, tap side of a head. Yeah, that's just brain. That's just stonks.
Super effective at taking out the vampire, but let's see what kind of damage you could do.
Yeah, that wouldn't get him though. Birdshot, very small metal pellets. Oh, so it would like scatter? Oh, okay. For small targets. Would that, do you think that would work though? Birdshot is just a lot of small pellets instead of, say, buckshot where it's fewer but larger pellets. Oh. I'm learning. Fey vampire lores that they can't enter someone's house without being invited. That one's hilarious. Can I come in? No. Okay. All right. No, it's fine. Smaller pellets meant to kill birds but not destroy the body or meat. Oh, they use them for... Oh, that makes sense. They call them bird pellets, but that's messed up. Oh, man. The running water thing is the very least part of the Pathfinder 2E lore for vampires. Oh, I don't think I've ever played Pathfinder. I mean, that range a gunshot is a gunshot. But yeah, but would it take out his heart, though? Because it keeps saying you need, like, a wooden stake to the heart. So does it specifically have to be, like, wood? Best part of this lore is what happens when the welcome is rescinded. Oh, no. Ooh. For the intestines now?
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Well, that took off his head, so technically it would work?
I'm going to give the vampire the benefit of the doubt here. He has already been pretty wounded with all of my vampire weaponry. But it does appear... Oh, gosh. Okay. Starting to get pretty dark. I've actually never been out here this late, and I'm kind of afraid that if I wait much longer, more of these guys are going to show up. So I'm going to need to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed the video.
Amazing.
Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy it, be sure and give it a like and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also be sure and check out Kentucky Ballistics Breakdowns, Kentucky Customs. I promise I'm going to post a new video soon, and Kentucky Ballistics Shorts. Links to those can be found in the description down below, along with links to Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, X, and a link to KentuckyBallistics.com just in case you want to pick up a shirt.
Waiting.
And as always, my name is Scott. Make sure you stay away from vampires. And I'll see you next time.
Well, safety measures, I suppose. That was interesting. So the vampire's undead. In most lures, head or heart is the only thing that would work since it doesn't use or need any others anymore. I mean, yeah, I guess so, because its arms and legs could technically regenerate, right? To a college course on vampire literature, yes, it was an emo kid. How could you tell? That's kind of cool, though. Origin of the stake goes back to when people were worried about corpses rising from their coffins, so they nail them to the coffin with wooden stakes. Sometimes they also remove the head or even nail their hands and feet, too. Huh. Well, we learned a lot today. We know that the shotgun would actually take off its neck, so that's good. And then the wooden stake, those giant bullets, possibly could reuse them, which is kind of cool. Kind of awesome. Yeah, I think it did a good job. Some vampire stories make sense, and superstitious people in the past would dig out corpses and their skin and gums would retract, so it would look like they had long nails and long teeth. Oh. Well, that's a little terrifying. That's a little scary, but, yeah, he did a great job with this. His videos are really cool. They're really cool. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please consider liking and subscribing. If you have any recommendations for future videos, please feel free to leave them in the comments below.